What's good, sports gamers, and welcome to part 2 of our 3-part defensive tutorial series where I go over all aspects of defense. Today I'm going to be going over post defense, which can translate to helping you defend the paint in general. The thing is, post offense is a beautiful thing. You can do hook shots, step backs, up and unders, spin moves, and spin moves, and spin moves. And today I'm going to show you how to slow down the effectiveness of these shots and moves. Let's get to it. When your opponent first gets the ball in the post with his back to the basket, you don't want to touch any buttons yet, besides the left trigger or L2 button, to be in the defensive stance to prepare for the quick spin. After that brief window has passed, you wait for his initial move. If he tries to back you down, you can fight back by moving the left stick into the player. This is where the strength rating comes into play. Obviously, the higher yours is, the better chance you have of being a human brick wall. But the thing is, it's a give and take, right? Preventing from being back down opens you up to the spin move to the hoop. So only push into the player when he first starts to try and back you down, so you're not holding it the whole time. So once he transitions into his next move, you're still in solid position after denying the back down. If he tries any shot away from the basket like a fade or step back, move towards him and get your hands up so you can affect the shot. And if he still tries to spin, note, because you're not pushing into the player, he couldn't easily spin off of you, so you're still in good position. Once he spins, you want to move laterally with him. And again, the most important part is don't jump. Get your hands up by holding the right stick up. When guys spin, they expect to get that animation, regardless of if you're actually allowing them to get it or not. But when it doesn't happen, don't bail them out by jumping. You'd be surprised how often people resort to attempting to get a bailout call and end up shooting a shot in traffic, or get 3 seconds in the key, all because they didn't get the spin off and panicked. But if you do get beaten, he now has a clean look at the hoop. This is the only time I like to fully sell out for the block. Sure, you might foul him and get an and one, but I feel it's worth the risk to prevent a guaranteed shot by attempting a block from behind. And lastly, in 2K, the players who utilize actual post moves are few and far between, so that will come secondary to being able to stop the spin move to the basket and not draw fouls on shots you could easily defend. If you can eliminate those 2 things from your opponent's bag of tricks, you will already be ahead of the pack. Alright guys, stay tuned for our final vid in the series where I go over how to slow down transition defense. Thanks for watching. I'm DirtyDraws21 and be good, y'all. What's good, sports gamers? Let's start the vid by admitting this. Every year there's a group of players whose virtual counterparts are given too much credit for what that guy does or did in real life. Some may be actual stars, and others will give you the business all because they're nice at one particular skill. Or they won the genetic lottery. Some call them hidden gems, others call them cheese. We'll call them our top 10 most overrated players in NBA 2K16. Let's begin. Coming in at number 10 on the list is Frye. For as long as I've been playing 2K, if the player could shoot, they might as well be Michael Jordan. And if that player also happens to be nearly 7 feet, even though Frye shoots 38% from 3 for his career, once the lights come on and the ball is tipped, the man turns into what the Knicks thought he would be when he was drafted 8th. It's like he plays with a chip on his shoulder. He will switch nearly every open jumper he takes, and will throw it down on you if the lane is open, and somehow protects the rim like his middle name is Mutombo.